Hello my succulent friends, it's me Suze and I'm back with a very exciting video. I had a little indulgence and I bought a bunch of new succulents from Succulents Australia, one of my favourite go-to suppliers. Now, I really was trying to be a good girl and not buy any new plants because I have a ton of them and I'm at this point where I'm finding it even a little hard to manage them. But they got me. They got me good because I had filled up a shopping cart. I was only window shopping, I promise you I was. And then I saw one of the ones that I wanted. It said last one. I panicked. I seriously panicked and I didn't want to miss out. So I pressed the buy now button. So here we are. It's all good. And so let me show you what I've got. Well, the first one out of the box is always exciting. So we have Aptenia cordifolia variegata. Feeling kind of proud of myself. I think I said that right. Now, I'll be honest with you and I'll tell you how much I paid for each one. So this one was $10 and what got me was the variegated. I am a bit of a sucker for variegated. I've just done a Google search on it and it looks like it is a ground cover and they said it was a vigorous grower. So that gets me a little bit nervous. So I'm going to have to make sure I contain it well in a pot. I have just learnt the hard way not to release ground covers in my garden beds because they just take over my other succulents and they become more of a problem. Keeping them separate from the other stuff. So nevertheless, it's still something very interesting. And oh yeah, from the images I saw, it looks like it grows some really vibrant hot pink flowers. So that will be fun. Now, if you have any experience with that one or any of these that I'm about to show you, I would love to hear your feedback. Please, I certainly encourage you to let me know your experiences with these. Let's have a look at the next one. This one's kind of exciting. I love Sediverias. Sediveria L. Aquinet? Who knows? If you know me, you know I am terrible with pronunciations of these names. But have a look at this. It is gorgeous. Look, there's a little baby. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It's a nice little chubby one, isn't it? So that one was $8. So I think that's very reasonable. And as you may know, Sediverias are a cross between a sedum and an echeveria. So this one is crossed with a sedum lucidum and an echeveria derenbergii. Wow, what an interesting combination. I am going to love that one for sure. Okay, what's next? So this one is a Echeveria deracina. I do like my cute little dainty Echeverias. This one was $14. Now look at those leaves. They are stunning, those tips. Turns out this is another hybrid of the Derenbergii and I hope it offsets just as well. Its form looks very similar to it. This next one is a Greptoveria Pebbles. And that one was $15. I do enjoy growing graptopedlums, graptovarias because I find them really great with propagation, especially with leaf propagation. Oh, what a little sweetheart, I love it. If you have one, let me know, tell me all about it. I do find it interesting to see how other suppliers wrap up their orders because I do sell periodically online as well. And one of the things that's always a worry is making sure they travel well in transit. And unfortunately, this next one did not. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to kick up a fuss because this one, you can see why it's happened. Now this one cost me $18 and the name is Leno Pedlum Chocolate and I was attracted to the foliage color. I really do like those dark brown warm tones. It's a really good contrast when you're using them in arrangements. So as I unwrap them, you can see a lot of leaves have fallen off, but you can also see they seem to have tall flower blooms, and I think they're the leaves of the flower blooms. There's still a few little young babies there as well, but it doesn't quite look like the image on their website, but that's all good. Still very curious about this one. Besides, I can attempt to propagate the leaves. Sounds like a challenge, feels like a challenge, and I'm up for it. Alright, back to the box. Well, we've hit the bottom level. And see, they wrap theirs up in napkins. I'm finding that very interesting. I use toilet paper, but you know, I don't know if people realize there's a lot of hidden costs in packaging. I don't on forward that, so I'm always looking for the cheapest and most viable. Oh, here we go. This is the one. The one on the website that said last one left that made me panic and buy my whole shopping cart. You see, what's intrigued me about these is when I've seen them online, they look so much like elegances, Mexican snowballs, but with much more pinker tips. And I think the Koreans tend to stress them out really well and just bring out this vibrant color in them. So I've always been curious about them, and I just had to see what I could do with it. If you've got one or you know more about it, love to hear about it. Please write me a comment. Oh, I forgot to mention the raspberry ice cost me $16. Okay, what's next? What do we have here? It is a Crassula corallina. The name to me suggests it looks like coral. Now I know this one is a tiny little cutie pie, and I'm very excited about seeing this one. Oh my god, isn't it adorable? It's so small and tiny. Oh wow. This one cost me $12.50, and I deliberately try to find, you know, single heads but also some fillers, so that would be a good filler in our arrangement. The next one here is another good filler, and it's another Crassula. Don't make me say the name, please. But I'm having a bit of a Homer Simpson moment, and I want to kick myself and go, dolt, because I already have this. I know it by its common name, which is David, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a symptom of when you have too many succulents, you can't keep track of everything you've got, I think. I don't know. That's what I'm going to tell myself. It has these sweet little fuzzy little leaves, which is adorable. So I truly must like it if I've bought it twice. Anyway, that one cost me $12. But don't worry, this next one brightens up my mood for sure. Echeveria Fantasia Coral. In this case, I think the coral refers to the color. I believe it gets a little bit pinkish. And this one was $14. It kind of looks like it's got several heads there, but I've got a feeling that might be about to flower. It's one of those things when you buy a new succulent, sometimes you just got to get to know how it grows and what it does, so that will be interesting to find out. A quick look at ICN, it looks like it might be related to the Setosa. Well, please let me know if you know much about that. Well, we're getting to the bottom of the box now, only a few more to go. Oh, this one, Echeveria Swan Lake. What a lovely name. It just connotates romance and class to me. So this is it has an inverted leaf, and this one cost me $20, but I did deliberately buy the multi-head, so there, you know, you got two heads there, which is great. And this seems to be interesting. It has another name of Topsy Pinky, And it turns out it's a hybrid of the topsy-turvy and a, how do you say, Shaviana. So you can see it has the inverted leaves from the topsy and that lovely mauve colour from the Shaviana. This next one's quite a large one. We've only got a few more to go. This one cost me $19 and it's a Graptopedilum duruma shuri. Never heard of that, but it is really quite pretty. I think you're gonna like it. Ta-da! Wow, it's really long. It's got some young bubbies on the bottom and a really long, large head. Oh, I'm so cautious with handling this one. I don't want to lose a leaf, and I'm sure they could pop off very easily. I think I did luck out though, because it looks a lot bigger than the stock photo on their website. Well, here is the lucky last one, and I think I might have saved the best for last. So it is a Sedum japonicum variegata matcha latte. And this one was $18, but I really love the colour. The colour is so striking, and I imagine the variegata has a lot to do with it. And it's a cute little ground cover. Oh, be still my heart, isn't that sublime? It's so adorable. I love it. I truly love it. And I've got a feeling that will just do really well. Well, my succulent friends, that is all of them. What do you think? Do you approve? Do you like my choices? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please leave me a comment. I really do enjoy reading them. And I actually have already potted them up and I've filmed it. So I just need to do a little editing and I will get on that as soon as possible. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised how they've turned out. And here's a little sneak preview of the pots and me just trying to make some decisions on what's going to go in where. So I think it will be another fun video. I really thank you all for watching and taking some time out of your day to hang out with me. Happy gardening, my friends, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. I wanted to sincerely thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you liked it and subscribe to my channel. Also, you can find me as S's for Succulents on my Instagram and Facebook page, where I post daily photos with tips and information. So come and hang out with me there. It's a great place to chat and connect. Thank you.